Do you see what I see? Taking a side trail to a ledge with an overlook. So it says I'm looking down into Waynesboro on the guide. And that's where I'm heading tomorrow. Taking my pack off here at the overlook to give you a quick update. So my conversation yesterday was about, a do-over and the idea of not making the miles or slowing down or making this trail for me. And it's interesting that in my reading last night, I'm reading a book about women who are hiking the John Muir Trail, and they were giving reasons as to why people hike long distance trails. And one of the reasons was the romance of the adventure. And I got to thinking, perhaps in my desire for adventure, there was a little hope for a romantic piece to it, like a feeling of just being in love with the adventure. There was absolutely an element of commitment. And so I want to play with that idea over these next few days. I want to imagine as though I'm dating the trail. There would be some compromise. There would be of showing up as my best self. There would be some butterflies and some excitement and even some anxiety and some curiosity and wonder. Creating a story, hope, dreams, all of it. I just thought it would be an interesting way of doing that. And so today I'm also headphones in, listening to some of my teachers. That's one thing that I haven't done. I've brought back in my yoga practice. In fact, the last few days, it's been sometimes even twice a day, the physical practice, and even some breath work, some pranayama, some mantra and chanting and things like that. Of course, the prayer, but I haven't done the discipline of devotional study and reading, and listening to my teachers helps me with that. It's something that I do off trail all the time. It gives me inspiration and encouragement, and I see things in different ways. So this morning I was listening to a talk about yoga as a pilgrimage, and that was very inspiring, gave me a lot of food for thought. And now I'm listening to more wisdom from the yoga tradition. And in a way that is like going out, to dinner from my favorite restaurant. It's food for the soul. And it's been a great morning. So far today has been great. Not only did I get inspiration from my teachers, but I connected with another thru-hiker. We sat around a water source and chit-chatted about our experiences of hiking solo and the desire for connection. And actually, she had started the trail 2 days before me in March, and we are meeting again for the first time in, 2 months, 6 weeks, something like that. And so even though she's stepping off the trail today, there is potential that we will meet again. And I'm excited for that. I'm just excited to meet with someone who shares some of my thoughts and feelings. That felt really good. And So I don't know, I'll chew on that for a while and just be uplifted, as well as being uplifted from this gorgeous weather. It's sunny, but it's cooler, and there's a slight breeze, and there's been shade most of the day, very rocky, which is why I haven't had my camera out or anything like that. But the sun is a little bit brighter as I'm up here in the higher elevation, and I have maybe 9 miles left for the day, so should put me to camp right around 5 o'clock, and that will be perfect. Another rock outcropping, but if I look all the way across, there's this giant building of some sort. I have no idea what it is. Now I'm curious. And there's a beautiful bird down there. It's soaring, floating. Do you see what I see? Sees me. And there it goes. So it's been raining just a little bit this afternoon. It came out of nowhere actually, and I didn't know it was going to rain. Kind of surprised me. I had everything like dumped out for my lunch, and the rain started. So that was, I don't know, I want to say unfortunate, but really, it doesn't really matter. Fortunate, unfortunate. I just modified my actions, and everything was just fine. I guess today is a day for snakes. This guy's pretty in the sun. Walked around the corner and there it was. I think I'm getting close to camp. I can hear the water and I know the shelter is next to the creek. It will be nice to be done. My legs are really tired today, and my right leg is sore. My knee is swollen. This is not new, but I know that I need to rest and relax. So there is a tree right in the middle of the trail. So I'm gonna put my phone down, climb over it. I'll probably do a little wrap up when I get to camp tonight. We'll see, depends on how many people are there. Well, that was fast. I'm here at the shelter, and just gonna look for a place to hang that's kind of away from things. Although no one's here at the shelter, there are two people I met down by the water that are tenting. This is a really pretty shelter. It's a double decker, and I'll come up here later to eat. But I did find a spot down by the water, and even though I don't generally like down by the water because of the bugs, it looked the best. So I'm gonna head back down there, set up camp, and then maybe enjoy some social activity. Wouldn't that be a thing if there are more hikers that arrive? Well, camp is set up.
and I'm really close to the creek.
It's pretty. There's lots of little waterfalls and probably go play down there later. But right now, I'm gonna do some yoga.